Welcome, guys, to the Meet Damien channel. I'm Damien, and today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and Grayscale and the Grayscale GBTC fund. Uh, the good news about Grayscale is that it seems like they are done selling their Bitcoin. Okay, and I want to show you guys here a news article here that goes on to talk about Grayscale is now done selling their Bitcoin. Okay, so this news article is from CoinDesk. Okay, and the article is titled here that Grayscale Bitcoin ETF sees the first inflow after billions lost since January. Okay, guys. Uh, so they're saying here that GPTC, the biggest spot Bitcoin ETF, has seen its assets under management lead over BlackRock, IBIT, shrink. Okay. The Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, the largest Bitcoin ETF by assets, saw a net inflow of new money from investors, according to Farside Investors, the first daily increase since the product debuted in January. So, for those of you who are familiar with the Grayscale Bitcoin ETF um, and have been following the news, GPTC Grayscale has been selling their Bitcoin ever since they became a thing back in January of 2024. They've been nonstop selling hundreds of millions of Bitcoin every single day that the stock market is open. Okay. Um, so, anyways, just continue on with this article here. Uh, they're saying that a net $63 million was added on Friday. So they've been selling hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars of Bitcoin. And then last Friday, okay, I believe that May 3rd, they actually bought Bitcoin. They bought Bitcoin, guys. This is good news for all the Bitcoin investors out there because less selling means that the price is most likely going to go up. Okay. The sellers are exhausted. There's no more selling to be had at this point. They could always go back and sell some more, but it's just a good change of pace that finally they bought Bitcoin instead of sold Bitcoin. Okay. And they're the biggest Bitcoin ETF. But because they kept selling their Bitcoin, they're getting close to being second place, not first place, when it comes to the amount of Bitcoin that they have. Okay. There's another Bitcoin ETF called BlackRock, the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF. That one has been buying Bitcoin nonstop. Now they've also sold some Bitcoin here and there, but they've been constantly buying Bitcoin ever since they became a thing back in January of 2024. Okay, so with that being said, if Grayscale keeps selling their Bitcoin, then we're probably going to see them be second place to BlackRock, which is doing about roughly, they're basically buying their Bitcoin as much as they can. Okay. So yeah, that is good news here, guys. That is good news for us Bitcoin investors. I want to continue on, see if there's anything more here in this article that we can pull apart from here. They're saying that the Grayscale product has been the dominant conventional investment vehicle for those looking to invest in Bitcoin without directly purchasing the cryptocurrency, but it got competition in January when it was converted into an easier to trade ETF at the same time that 9 other rival spot Bitcoin ETFs began trading. Okay. GPTC has much higher fees, and investors yanked billions of dollars from it. Its Bitcoin holdings have dropped from 600,000 down to around 290,000 Bitcoin, according to the fund data compiled by CoinDesk. Okay, so Grayscale, because they already had a bunch of Bitcoin, they felt it was okay for them to basically charge higher fees just to be invested in the Grayscale Bitcoin ETF. And that caused some investors to be like, you know what? Screw that. I'm going to go to another Bitcoin ETF like BlackRock. And I'm going to try, to basically hold on to my Bitcoin and not pay high fees. So a lot of people said, screw you to, Grayscale. And they went over to like BlackRock, or they went to Fidelity or ARK or Bitwise or Franklin Templeton. They basically said, we don't want to pay high fees. And that's the main reason why GBTC, Grayscale, has been selling their Bitcoin, because everybody's been trying to leave them, which is not good for them in the long term. They should probably adjust their fees if they want to keep their customers and investors around. But anyways, with that being said, while the Friday inflow ends the streak of net GPT withdrawals, BlackRock, which is their rival, their competitor, BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust is challenging the fund for the title of the biggest Bitcoin ETF. And GBTC now has $18 billion in assets versus iBet having only $16.9 billion. iBet is now in second place as it started at 0 in January, while GBTC had more than $26 billion of Bitcoin in January of 2024. So, and just to add some more good news, some more good news to us Bitcoin investors. We found out that today, Monday, today being Monday, May 6th, 2024, we're finding here out that Grayscale actually bought more Bitcoin today. They had a second straight day of BTC inflows, according to Tyler D here, and he presents us this useful chart here that shows the Bitcoin ETF table, and what we're seeing here is GBTC, has been selling their Bitcoin all throughout April, hundreds of millions of dollars of Bitcoin, but May 3rd, they bought $63 million of Bitcoin. And then on May 6th, they bought $3.9 million. May 6th being today, guys. So that's just good. That means that the sellers are probably done selling. And now people want to buy Bitcoin again. And they want to buy it even though Grayscale charges them an arm and a leg on their fees. They're now buying Bitcoin as well. So yeah, I wanted to share that bit of good news with you guys here about Grayscale is now not selling their Bitcoin. They're buying Bitcoin. Who knew that they could do that? I mean, we kind of figured they would, but we didn't know when the day would come that they would actually start buying Bitcoin instead of selling it all the time. As you can see, their other competition here has been buying Bitcoin, like iBit, BlackRock, Fidelity, ARKB. I mean, they've been buying Bitcoin. All the numbers are in the black, are basically them buying. Now, there was a rough, week in April where, they were selling some of these Bitcoin ETFs were selling Bitcoin, but they've been mainly buying Bitcoin, except for GBTC, over here in the red every single day up until May 3rd. Up until May 3rd. May 3rd was the day that they decided to actually buy Bitcoin. But yeah, that was actually a really bad day. May 1st, it seemed like every single Bitcoin ETF out there was selling their Bitcoin. They were all in the red. And then they started buying in May 2nd, and then May 3rd, everybody was buying Bitcoin. And now here we are on May 6th. We don't have the data for the other Bitcoin ETFs, but we know right now that Grayscale, they actually bought Bitcoin today, guys. Who knew? Who knew they could do that? We kind of knew that eventually they would stop. But I mean, this is good. This is good news for Bitcoin investors, crypto investors all around the world. It's good to see that people see some value in these areas and that they want to buy Bitcoin again. And another bit of news, we have Solana. have you guys seen what Solana has done this past well, not this past, well, actually the past few days actually, but have you guys seen what Solana, okay, has done the past few days and today as well? So, there's basically a news article here by Cointelegraph here, uh, and that news article is saying, "Hey, why is Solana price up today?" Well, let's go find out. Let's go find out. So the Solana price is up today, and they're saying that is because it is an increase in network activity and a report from a major asset manager uh, that puts a spotlight on the token's future potential. Okay, let's go Solana, right? Solana, it continues on saying in this news article here by Cointelegraph that the cryptocurrency Solana experienced a 7% increase on May 6th, which is today. Today's May 6th, as it aimed to stabilize at the $156 level. Although Sol failed to maintain that peak, the current price of $152 reflects a 3.8% increase. A 3.8% increase for the day and a 12% increase over the week. So Solana's up 12% this past week, guys. Okay. The uptick in Sol's value can be linked to several factors. They're saying that is a favorable report from a leading investment bank, a significant uptick in the usage on the Solana network, and the introduction of native interoperability features on a prominent decentralized exchange. Okay. So you guys might be wondering, well, who is this prominent investment bank that is talking so much good news about Solana? Let's see. Yeah, down here in this news article, they're saying that part of this positive shift in sentiment may be due to a May 2nd report by asset manager Franklin Templeton. They titled it the Solana Accelerated Adoption. And this report underscores that the substantial increase in ecosystem fees, the successful airdrops of major Solana tokens, and innovative use cases. And I want to just jump in over to the Twitter page for Franklin Templeton, so you guys can see that this is true, that this is what Franklin Templeton is talking about. Okay, and you can see that they actually did a report here on the Twitter page here for Franklin Templeton. They're saying Solana accelerated adoption. Now, I'm not going to get into all this. You guys can look up the report yourself, but they're basically saying that Solana's network fees are low, and that is causing increased adoption. That Solana has decentralized exchange volume that's also increasing. So more people are using Solana, therefore Solana has more value to it. It's more useful out there to a lot of people who want to use the cryptocurrency for whatever reasons that they would want to use it for. But yeah, I wanted to basically, just touch upon Solana, and since we're on the topic of Solana here, let's take a look at the weekly, the daily chart here for Solana. I'm going to show you guys here what Solana has done this past weekend on the price chart here on TradingView. So just give me a second here as I load that up for you guys. All right. So here we are with Solana. Okay. And Solana currently trading at $153.53. Okay. And you can see this is the daily chart here that we're using. The last few days here, except for Sunday, okay, we've been having a bunch of green candles for Solana, okay? And, Solana has gone above this yellow line here, which is the 100-day moving average, okay? That 100-day moving average is currently at $142, so that's good for the Solana bulls as long as we stay above the 100-day moving average. And it's going in an upward direction. That should cause the price of Solana to go up as well. We would like to see Solana get above the green line here, which is the 50-day moving average, and that is currently sitting at $164. And that seems to be, that $164, $170 level, which was like back in like April of this year, 2024. If Solana can get above $170, then I think we will then have to challenge and see if Solana can get back up to $200, which it did back in April 2nd of 2024. Okay, so yeah, and then of course we need to see Solana break above those highs of $200 and actually stay above $200 for us to go to higher prices in Solana. Now I'm not going to give it a time frame here, but I kind of am. I think Solana could get up to the all-time high of $260, which it did back in 2021. I think it could do that again in 2024. I think we could see $260 Solana. I think we could see $500 Solana later on in 2024, and that'd be a really nice thing for most Solana investors out there if we can get that. But you can see like the trend for Solana is up into the right in price here, except for the last month here in April where we actually went down. Okay, but you know that's just another correction. Okay, we had a correction in Solana like that back in January of this year, and you can see that we went down and then we went back up again. Okay, so you know Solana is gonna continue going up as long as more people are using it, which we just found out with that Franklin Templeton article there, that more people are using Solana. So as long as more people are using Solana, that should cause the price of Solana to go up, guys. And also with the price of Bitcoin going up, you know, Solana will follow in the direction that Bitcoin is going as well for the most part. But since we are talking about Bitcoin and we did talk about it earlier, let's actually look at the Bitcoin chart here, guys. Okay. And we can see that Bitcoin is currently trading at the $63,000, $63,263. Okay. And what has that done for the Bitcoin? Okay, let's zoom in here a little bit. Bitcoin is above the 100-day moving average, which is that yellow line there, and it's in between the 50 and the 100-day. If we can get Bitcoin up above the 50-day moving average, which is currently at $65,000, $65,939. If Bitcoin can get up to like $65,000, $66,000 and actually stay there, then I think we'll see Bitcoin go to higher prices as well, and try to maybe challenge the $70,000 area that it was trading at back in like March and April of this year. Okay. But I actually looked at the Bitcoin chart, and I saw something very interesting on the weekly chart here, guys, which could help indicate where the direction of Bitcoin will be going in the next days and weeks to come here. Okay, so on the weekly chart here for Bitcoin, look at this candle here, guys. Okay, does anybody here know what this candle is here? That candle, okay, is a hammer candle. Okay, hammer, you know, like a hammer, bang bang. Okay, you got the handle to the hammer right here, this wick, and then you got the actual hammer part, the part that you would bang. This is a bullish reversal candle. Okay, this is a very good sign to see here, guys. Okay, what this candle is indicating is that we're getting a reversal in the price action here for Bitcoin. And this happened last week, the last week of April, going into the first week of May. Okay, here we are. We're working on another candle here, with it being the second week of May. Okay, but this candle right here, guys, usually indicates a reversal in the price action. And what it shows is that the sellers, they try to bring the price of Bitcoin down, okay? But then the buyers came in and they bought the dip in price, and then the candle ended up closing right here. And this is very strong. This means that a lot of people saw a lot of value with Bitcoin being at like in the low $60,000 area, okay? And also in like the high $50,000 area. A lot of people saw value in Bitcoin at those prices, and they bought Bitcoin. And usually what this does is this means that we're probably going to go to higher prices. We're probably going to see like me see if I can draw something here for you guys. But we're probably going to see Bitcoin do this. Okay, it's going to go to higher prices. I don't like that. Yeah, we're probably going to see Bitcoin go to higher prices. My drawing sucks here, guys. I'm sorry. We're probably going to see Bitcoin go to higher prices. Okay. Yeah. And we might see Bitcoin go up to test the $70,000 area. Okay. The likelihood that the Bitcoin price will continue going down after it did its bullish hammer, probability of that is very low that it's going to do that, especially when we're using a high time frame chart like the weekly chart. A lot of people saw value in Bitcoin, and they're most likely going to continue buying Bitcoin. And the short sellers that were shorting Bitcoin, they got caught with their pants down, and now some of them are now being forced to buy Bitcoin to cover their losses. And we could get like a little short squeeze that continues bringing the price of Bitcoin up to higher prices as the weeks go here, as we keep going into May, going into June. And then, of course, there's going to be people who sold at the bottom who are going to then panic sell and buy at higher prices because they still want to be involved in Bitcoin, but they thought they could buy Bitcoin at lower prices. And now Bitcoin is not going to lower prices. Bitcoin is now going back up again. Okay. So, yeah. That hammer candle, very significant. I saw that and I was like, I gotta tell my streamers here, the people that watch me, that Bitcoin made this hammer candle, and that hammer candle should signify that we're gonna go to higher prices here for Bitcoin. All right, I see we have a couple of people here in the chat here. I see Lisa and I see Darren. Hey guys, thanks for coming onto the live stream here. Yeah, I think we just talked about Solana and we talked about Bitcoin. Solana having a good day today, mainly because it's had a bad rough April. So I think people saw that Solana is still a good cryptocurrency. They're working very hard at making it a better cryptocurrency, and it also earns interest. It earns a yield of like 5%. Some people are actually getting, I think, more than that too, if they do it, off the exchanges. But yeah, Solana having a good day. Rest of the cryptocurrencies are also having some good days here. Let's talk about everybody's favorite coin, favorite meme coin. It seems to be the case these days. We'll talk about Shiba Inu. Okay. Let's see how Shiba Inu has done over the past few days here. I'm gonna go into the daily chart here. And I have some previous work that I made here. I put a blue line here. This blue line was a very important line that I identified. That is the 2363 level for Shiba Inu. We needed to get above that level in order for, if I was a Shiba Inu investor, I would feel more comfortable with Shiba Inu being above that level. Because if we're above that level, then we're probably going to go to higher prices on Shiba Inu. But when we go below that level, as you can see, we got really nasty candles here. Look at that, down 14% on that day when it went below 2363 on April 13th. So yeah, Shiba Inu needs to stay above 2363 level. Okay, the level that I identified there. And of course, it needs to go to higher prices in order for people to get excited again and buy some more Shiba Inu. But if we can get Shiba Inu to get above that green line there, this is the 50-day moving average, which is a line that most investors and traders around the world are looking at to help them confirm if we're in a bullish trend and going to see higher prices. If we can get above that green line there, guys, the 50-day moving average, then I think Shiba Inu will probably retest the highs that it made back in like March of this year. Right now, that 50-day moving average is at 2615 level. Okay, which I mean, we kind of did get up to that level back in this Saturday on May 4th. You can see this little green wick candle. This, we got up to 26, but then we got rejected. Okay, on Shiba Inu. But if Shiba Inu can just create a higher low and start going to higher prices again, and then it gets above that 2600 level here, I think we can see Shiba Inu then jump up to like the 3,200 level. Okay, and then of course, if you can get above that 3,200 level, then we could then see Shiba Inu retest the highs that it made back in like March 5th of 2024, when it got as high as like 45.75 levels. So I mean, if Shiba Inu can get back to 45.75, and right now you guys are buying it at 23.97, that's pretty much a double in price. Okay. If Shiba Inu, we're working on it right now. We're working on trying to get Shiba Inu to go to higher prices. Like I said, we need to see Shiba Inu get. It's getting there, but we need to see Shiba Inu get above 2,600. If Shiba Inu can get above 2,600 and stay above 2,600, okay, then we'll see Shiba Inu go up to higher prices, and possibly, you guys can probably double your money on Shiba Inu. But yeah, that is Shiba Inu. Hey guys, if you can tell me what kind of cryptocurrency you want me to talk about next. I'm taking requests and doing questions and answers here. But I'm going to probably move on to another meme coin that's similar to a Shiba Inu, and that one is Bonk. Okay, I want you guys to see how Bonk has done. So Bonk, the chart for Bonk is very similar to the Shiba Inu chart. Okay, it seemed like a lot of people were getting excited about cryptocurrencies back in the first week of March, and that caused us to get to this high price here, the higher prices here, where Bonk was trading at like 47.50 level. Okay, and then of course we had the crisis in the Middle East in April, which then brought us down as low as 1234 level. Ooh, that's brutal for anybody that bought at that 4,000 and then saw Bonk go all the way down to like 1,200. That's not like a 70% loss right there, almost. I mean, you guys can check my math, but I think that's like a 70% loss. So, yeah, when Bonk got down to those prices at the 1,200, 1,300, 1,400 level, that was an area to be buying Bonk. Okay, I think that should be pretty much like the lows that it made for the year. Okay. Because I don't see Bonk going to lower prices, especially if Bonk goes if Bitcoin goes to higher prices, then Bonk is probably going to go up, as well as the other cryptocurrencies out there as well. But what I do like about Bonk is that Bonk is above the green line, the 50-day moving average here. Okay, whereas like Shiba Inu was below it, and like Solana was also below the 50-day moving average. Bonk is actually above the 50-day moving average, which is this green line. The 50-day moving average for Bonk is 2275 level. So Bonk, right? If it makes another higher low, and if it doesn't go any lower than where it is right now, then we could see Bonk go to higher prices. And then of course, we're gonna need to see Bonk get above like basically the 2,900 level. And if it can get above 2,900 level, then we'll see Bonk go to higher prices like the 4,000 level. Okay. But Bonk could go to lower prices here, and if it does, that's okay. That's perfectly okay, because if Bonk does go down to that green line, the 50-day moving average, that could just be a retest of support. Traders might want to actually buy at that level, And if we get enough buyers at that level, then Bonk will probably bounce off that level and go to higher prices. Okay, but Bonk is actually looking stronger than Shiba Inu, and it's looking stronger than Solana and Bitcoin at this point, because like I said, the Bonk 50-day moving average, Bonk is above the 50-day moving average. Bonk might actually be the one that leads us and takes us to the promised land. With all the other meme coins and the rest of the cryptocurrencies that are out there, Bonk might be the one that leads us to the promised land. But yeah, that's what we see with Bonk here, guys. Let's see if there's, we'll take a look at another cryptocurrency, another meme coin. Since we're on the meme coin, we're already talking about meme coins. You might as well talk about some more. Let's talk about this other cryptocurrency called Core. Okay, it's a new cryptocurrency, and it's a funny meme coin. It's a meme coin, guys, and Core. Core is they call it crow with knife. that's the meme that they're going off of here. But Core looks like Core is right at the 100-day moving average, the yellow line there. It needs to get above the green moving day 50-day moving average. If Core can get above like 95,340, then we'll see Core go to higher prices here. Okay. So Core not as strong as Bonk. Okay. Bonk seems to be the strongest cryptocurrency. The strongest meme coin that's out there right now, only because it's above its 50-day moving average. And let's get into another meme coin here, guys. Let's talk about Pepe. Pepe USD. Let's see. We'll get it off of what kind of. Let's see what Pepe look like on Bitstamp here. Okay. I don't like that. No. Let's try another Pepe chart here. Let's try Pepe on Bitfinex. Okay. All right. Yep. All right. So Pepe, and I can already see it right now. Pepe is looking very strong. Okay. Pepe is above the 50-day moving average, the green line here. Okay. It got below the 50-day moving average back in during the Middle East crisis with Israel and Iran. It got below and it looked like it got a little bit of support. It almost touched the 100-day moving average, the yellow line there. Okay. But it didn't. Okay. And now it looks like it got back up, made another higher low here in like April 30th. But now it looks like Pepe looks like it's going to try to lead the way and take us to the promised land, just like Bonk over here. If Pepe can get above basically where it's at right now, if he can get above like the $850 level, okay, I'm sorry, more like 890 level. If Pepe can get above like 890, which it already did today, actually, according to this cryptocurrency exchange. But if you can get above 890, then I think we'll see Pepe get up to try to retest the highs that it made back in like March of 2024 when it got as high as like 1200 level. Okay, so Pepe looks like another strong cryptocurrency to be in. It's actually a meme coin, guys. It's a little frog-looking dude here. Okay, but yeah, Pepe is also looking strong. I see Darren's in the chat here. Darren, hey, do you have any cryptocurrencies you want to talk about here? I've been doing the meme coins, but I guess I can talk about. I know your favorite crypto is Ethereum. You've requested that in the past. I think we can talk about Ethereum here for a quick second. Let's see how Ethereum is doing on the charts here, guys. Probably doing just as well as the other cryptocurrencies, as they had a pretty good weekend this past weekend. But let me get a quick water break here, guys. Yeah. Ethereum is not looking as strong as Bonk or Pepe. And I'm only saying that because Ethereum is actually below the 50-day moving average, and it's also below the 100-day moving average. Looks like traders and investors are treating the 100-day moving average as resistance right now, which is not good, because they were actually trading it as support back in like the middle of April. Okay. And it looks like, we got knocked down again on April 30th to lower prices with Ethereum. But we started climbing back up high again. But then today, being, May 6th, we try to get above the 100-day moving average. 100-day moving average being about 31.71. But we got rejected. And now we're currently trading at 3,069. And this daily candle here is going to be closing in like the next 24 minutes here. And then we'll be getting another candle here. Hopefully we can get a green candle that gets us above the 100-day moving average for Ethereum. Because, we need Ethereum to start showing some more strength here if we want to see it go to higher prices. The 50-day moving average, the green line, that was going up back in March, but it's been trending down in April, and now it's still trending down going into May. But it looks like the 100-day might actually cross the 50-day if the days keep going, if this price action continues on here. And that'll be very interesting if the 50-day ends up being below the 100-day, because that means Ethereum is showing weakness. But that can always change. I mean, if we go to higher prices on Ethereum, and if we can get above that 50-day moving average of 32.89, then that would indicate to the bulls out there, the Ethereum bulls, that Ethereum wants to go to higher prices. And if we can get above 32.89, then I see the next resistance level being right here at like 3,500 level, okay, which is where traders were settling up in this sideways price action. Some more sideways price action over here. Some more sideways price action here. 3,500 would probably be the next place for Ethereum to go if it does want to go to higher prices. And then of course after that, we're now looking at like maybe 4,000, retesting the highs of 4,000 that it made back in like March 11th of 2024. So Ethereum's got some work it needs to do. It's currently trying to do that work. We got to see some higher highs here and some higher lows. Right now, Ethereum is just, it's bland right now. It's trying. It'll probably, I think the next big catalyst for Ethereum, and I feel like some people are forgetting that this is going to probably be the case. Some people are even probably worried that it's not going to be the case. But Ethereum does have a deadline coming up on May 23rd where it might be getting an Ethereum ETF on May 23rd. And if that happens, that's gonna that would shoot the price of Ethereum right up to like $4,000 easily. And that would be a 33% increase right now from where it's at right now, where it's at $3,066. If we get an Ethereum ETF, which will be like right over here, like May 23rd will be like right in this area, we could see Ethereum go right up to like $4,000. I mean, whatever price it's at, it'll jump right up to $4,000. Might even go past that, going into like maybe $5,000 area. So let's not forget that Ethereum is still there, guys. It's still useful. People still use it. It's been losing some traction to a Solana and some of these other layer ones that are trying to steal the show from Ethereum. But Ethereum will, if it gets that ETF, it will shoot right up to higher prices. And then people are going to be wishing that they had some more Ethereum if they have Ethereum. And they're going to be wishing that they bought Ethereum if they didn't buy Ethereum already. I think things are looking good for Ethereum. We'll see how this plays out later on this month. If it gets approved for the Ethereum spot ETF by the SEC, the United States Security Exchange Commission. But yeah, we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see if Ethereum is able to do that. I think I might keep this. I think I might start to end the stream here, guys, because I want to keep these streams short and sweet unless people have questions for me to answer, unless people have some requests. I appreciate you guys clicking that like button. I see that we have a few likes here, and if you guys could subscribe to the channel, that'd be greatly appreciated, because then you'll be notified when I do go live. What I can tell you that next Monday is going to be hard for me to do a live stream, because I'm actually going to be out of the country. I'm going to be on vacation in Costa Rica. So later on this week, I'll be on vacation. I might do some travel videos. I might put up some videos on the channel, and if you guys want to see what it's like being in Costa Rica, I'll try to maybe put up a video or two or something like that. Might even do a short video, a YouTube short. But yeah, I don't plan on doing a live stream because I won't have my computer with me. If I do a live stream, it's not going to be crypto related. It's probably going to be like traveling in Costa Rica. Maybe I'll get a video of a monkey. Looking forward to see a monkey, or what's those other, a sloth, they got those down there too, or a crocodile in the river. Last time I went to Costa Rica, I saw a few crocodiles. I saw some crocodiles in the river. One of them likes to fight everybody, and they gave it a nickname, Mike Tyson, because he likes to fight all the time. Maybe I'll see Mike Tyson, the crocodile, down in Costa Rica again. But yeah, the next live stream is going to probably be maybe Thursday of May 16th. It's going to be sometime after May 15th, May 16th, guys. I'm going to be pretty busy the next couple of weeks here. But I appreciate you guys coming into the live stream. I appreciate you guys hitting the like button. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate it all, guys. I appreciate your subscribes. You sharing the video with new people and friends out there. I'm trying to build up this investment community here, where we can share ideas and knowledge about crypto and cryptocurrencies, because I feel like cryptocurrency is going to have a good year in 2024, going in possibly a good 2025 as well. I feel like this is the place to be if you want to make some money. So yeah. Thanks, Darren. I'm glad you appreciate me too. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. I'm looking forward to making more content in the future, and I'm looking forward to Costa Rica, and I'll let you guys know how that's going. I'll try to keep you guys updated as much as I can, and I look forward to doing some more videos and streams when I can. Okay, guys. That's it for today, and yeah, thank you for coming on the Meet Damien channel, and I'll see you guys next time, whenever that time is.